Hey everyone, welcome back to CL's Kitchen, and in today's episode, I'm gonna show you guys a quick and simple tuna dish, which is also my favorite way to eat tuna. So we're gonna start with our vegetables. So I'm just gonna cut out the bottom of the green onion stalk, and I'm just gonna cut out the tips because the tips aren't usually the prettiest. So now you will want to cut the green onion on a bias, and you want to cut it somewhat thin. I'm just using one stalk for this recipe, but if you like the taste of green onion, you can use more. So after the green onion, we're gonna work on the cilantro. I usually just cut off the bottom tips of the stems because they're usually round. And next, you just mince the cilantro into medium-sized pieces. You don't want it too fine, or you don't want it too large either. So next, we're gonna prep our gingerbread. So besides the tuna, gingerbread is the most important ingredient in this dish. So this one is not optional. You have to use it. And I simply peeled a piece of gingerbread, then I just thinly slice it so it'd be easier for me to pound it later. So now I'm just gonna put the slices of ginger into my mortar and pestle, and now I'm just gonna pound them until they turn into very small and fine pieces. If you don't have a mortar and pestle, you could just use the back of your knife or a rolling pin, and you could just whack it that way. Traditionally, we just use the back of the knife and just whack it that way until it turns into small, fine pieces. But I like this way more because it's less messy and the juice doesn't fly everywhere. With the flames off, I'm just gonna put my ginger into my pot with 4 tablespoons of oil. I do this so the ginger doesn't burn right away when I put it in, and it gives the ginger enough time to release its flavor into the oil. And to this, we're just gonna cook the ginger until it caramelizes, which can take anywhere from 3 to 5 minutes. Okay, so once the ginger is caramelized, you can just add your tuna. I'm just using canned tuna, and if you're using canned tuna, you want to keep the juice because it adds flavor. So for now, all you do is just cook it until it's done, which takes about a couple minutes only. So next, we're just gonna add salt. This is up to taste. I usually like my tuna a little salty, so I usually add a good amount. So now we're just cooking it. It's gonna take a few minutes before it's done, but you don't want this dish to be pooling in liquid. So you want to cook off some of the water that came with the tuna can, but you don't want it to be bone dry. So once you like the consistency of the dish, you're just gonna add your green onion and cilantro. Then you could just stop. You could just mix it up a little. Then turn off the flame. You're good to go. If you enjoyed this recipe, press the like button, and to get notified of the next recipe, press the bell icon and the subscribe button.